family, welcome back to our channel, guys.
So today's video we are going to be doing our top 10 pet peeves.
So let's talk things that really annoy you.
Well, really annoy us. So we have 10 each, which we are going to be talking about. But I honestly, when I was writing it down, I had so much that I had to like really squeeze it down. I know it's bad, but yeah, let's just jump into today's video. Should I start or should you start?
I think you should start.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay. So my first one, and I think a lot of you guys can agree and also relate with this. My number one is anyone chewing loudly.
I have that as well.
Number one?
No, not as number one, but one of it.
Okay, so I just don't like anybody chewing loudly, especially when they like, you can hear everything that's happening in their mouth and it's like in a quiet place. That's very annoying. And I know that you are going to hear somebody chew when people are eating and stuff, but it's just the, what do I say? It's that, I don't know.
I
It's
can't
so
stand
annoying.
the part where it's like if you're chewing gum and you don't chew with your
It's
mouth
the
closed,
saliva.
it's like open, so it's like.
That's you. That's legit. I promise you.
What do you mean?
Every time
No,
we're
no,
watching
no, no,
movies,
no, no.
let's talk about it.
No.
Every time we're watching movies, isn't I tell you, babe,
No,
chew with
okay,
your mouth
wait.
closed.
That's
You see.
wait. That's just for the crisp in the chips.
Nobody does
Yeah, I
it.
think it's yeah. Because it's like
so
a
annoying.
thing like I'll hold the chip like this and just go.
Yeah, he loves to hear the sound.
Yeah,
That's
so I
so
do
weird.
that. I know.
No, but this-
My number one will be those who just slip into queues, into lines.
Oh,
like,
you mean like cutting
yeah,
lines?
yeah, cut queues. You know, like
Yeah.
they will just be like standing there and talking to somebody, and then all of a sudden they're in the queue
Yeah.
and they're ahead of you.
Well, I think a lot of us did that in our lifetime. Tell me you didn't do that at like once in your lifetime.
No.
In the fair?
What you mean in
Tell
the
the
fair?
truth.
Where in the fair we did that?
Not me. I wasn't with you. I'm just saying.
Then why are you saying that? You're acting as if
No, I'm saying like
no,
in
I
general.
didn't do that. I don't do that. That
I-
annoys
Okay,
me.
that is. And now that I'm older, when I was young and
Yo.
like the only time I ever like cut the queue was when we went to like our local fair. You know, like the fun fair.
I won't do that. I
So
don't
that
follow
was like
queues.
that was the more fun, like the best part because you got to have fun that way. It was so funny.
No.
It's so funny.
No.
Okay, but now that
I
I'm
can't
older, I
stand those.
understand.
Okay.
Worst thing is when you waited so long.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
so
no.
I completely understand that's so annoying. But when I was younger, I have to tell you guys that I did do that. I think once or twice, and I would never cut a queue now, but I did it when I was younger, and I did it with friends. So yeah. Next, this is gonna be so funny because I know you're gonna have something to say, but I just don't like it when people breathe in a certain way or breathe loudly in a certain way. It's just so annoying.
What
Like-
you trying to say? Is that me?
Sometimes. No, not
What?
really. No, not really you. I don't think you, I don't know. You might have done it before, but it's just like, oh, I also don't like, while I'm on the same topic, I think I told you guys I have a lot of these pet peeves, but another one is when people swallow this spits and it's quiet, like you do that. You do that all
This
the
looks
time.
like it's pick on Wesley Day. Huh?
You do that all the
You
time.
told me you only have like 2 of me.
It
No,
just came to
from the first one.
do it quietly like this. You can't hear that.
And me?
I
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
can't. I just can't.
No, get
Like, I don't know. The only person I know that's just like me is my sister. And actually both of them. They are both like that. And they are so funny because we literally are the same.
One of the biggest pet peeves in my house, and I won't mention names, I'll just point elbows, is when my socks go missing.
No. Guys, that's a lie.
I don't know, wait. I don't know.
That's his
Wait,
own problem.
wait,
If he left
wait,
his socks
wait,
somewhere
wait.
but he can't find it,
When I
don't
used to
blame me.
live
I don't use your socks.
in my own house, I had a father and a brother there, and I used to always blame them. And then I said, I can't wait to
Then
move
there's something
out.
wrong with you.
Wait, I can't wait to move out
Something's definitely wrong
because
with you.
I will take care of my own socks. But now I put socks in the washing, and I probably get one leg back.
Oh, then that's not my problem.
Or I would not get anything back. So what in the world is happening with my missing socks?
Yeah, I know. You definitely have a problem. Next. Okay, so the next one is, I don't like negative people who always are around or always want to talk about negative things.
Yeah.
And I don't like when they always, every time you talk to this person and you're like, hey, how you doing? And then they start going down a spiral. I don't like that because it kills my vibe, number one. Number two is just like, that toxic way is just such a killer for like your day.
My next one will be pushy sales people in stores.
Okay.
I can't stand
Like what? What do you mean?
Okay, I used to be in retail, right? And I used to sell expensive suits and clothing. And I think one of the things that they teach you is to give service.
Yeah.
But I used to...
It's a part of your training, I think.
Yeah. But I used to always take a step back because I don't want to come across as too pushy. I don't want to sell my product to you.
Also, I think I'm on the same level with you. Like when I go to a store as a customer, speaking from like a customer, I don't want the people to come over and irritate me. I just want to have like my own time, and then if I need you, I'll come up to you. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would be like, hi, how are you doing? Are you just having a look? Okay, let me know if you need any help, and I'll walk away. So I give that person the space to have a look at what they want.
So what exactly annoys you?
The fact that they will hover over you and be like, and they'll walk with you. So you go to the next product, they'll walk with you. You go to the next product, they'll walk with you, and I'm like, eesh.
Next one is.
I don't even know what you wrote.
I just wrote morning. Oh,
Good
I was
morning.
gonna say something about morning.
Maybe snoring.
No. I was gonna say something about like, I can't remember, but I remember it was something about like morning.
Glory. Oh.
Okay, so I was gonna actually talk about. Oh yeah, recently I start my day off in a very happy and a jovial way. So I want to be, the mornings really start off or give you the narrative of how the whole day is gonna go. So I like the mornings to be really refreshed, excited. I like to be happy in the morning, and that was not me maybe a couple months ago because I was like moody. I don't really like to talk in the morning, but I actually changed, which is so funny. So I wake up earlier now, and now I want to be surrounded with people who give off the same good energy. And if my day or the person that I'm interacting with is not on a good space in the morning, it kind of makes me feel annoyed because you're giving me your bad vibes when I want to start my day on a good note, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
So with that being said, I just don't like grumpy or moody people. And talking from a grumpy and moody person that I was, I didn't like that. I don't like that type of person, and I was one. So it's not hard to change if you are that kind of person. And yeah, I just don't like moody people or people with an annoying way in the morning.
Why are you pointing at me and being annoying? You forgot that I was dealing with this for quite some time, eh? I can't stand people who talk too much. Like,
he's talking about himself, guys.
No. I can't stand people who just, they don't give the other person a chance to talk. They just want to rattle and... No, if the cap fit, use it, but I'm not talking about you.
It's the shoe.
If the shoe too fits, just put it on. I don't care. What I'm trying to say is, even if you standing behind the door and you got hurt, it's because you're in the wrong position, my girl. Anyway, no, I'm just talking in general, babe. It's not you.
Okay.
Yeah, people that just talk like as if they know it all. You can't start off any conversation, just want to go on and 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 on.
Hey.
And even if you try to get your 2 cents worth,
it
it's
doesn't
like
stick.
And then they on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
You know.
I think I also used to be like that until I also changed from that. I've been changing a lot recently, so well done to me. But yeah, I realized that it's very important to give the other person a chance to speak, and you don't want to come across as, you know, a know-it-all or somebody who's what can I say, somebody who's more like a dictator than a friend or whoever you are to the other person, you know. It's good to really give somebody,
in your friendship, in relationship, with work colleagues, anything. Even sometimes you should listen to children because they can teach you a lot.
Of course. This is one of my this is so annoying. Okay, so I hate being interrupted when watching a movie, okay, and having people start conversations in the middle of my movie.
Terrible. What behavior is that?
This is you. No, I'm joking.
Are you joking?
I don't know. I think sometimes you do that, but what I do know is that sometimes people start the wrong conversations at the wrong time. My granny does do this a lot of times, but it's okay because I mean, like, she doesn't really know. Yeah, so she's just like, okay, everything's fine, like I'm not really interrupting her, so I'll just put it on pause and stuff, and then I'll chat with her.
Because I feel like older people generally talk during movies, like they would say, you saw that, this is what happened.
No, that's my next point. So my next point is actually, I also don't like people.
Why are you going to your next point when I didn't even come to my point?
I'm on the same point. Can I just say?
I don't like this. This is another pet peeve. You know what I can't stand? Is people who come too close to you and talk.
Yeah, I can agree with that also.
The only person that should be coming close to me and talking is you. And that's because you're my wife. But a friend...
Who? Like, give me an example.
Sometimes guys, they don't know boundaries. They're like hush in your face, and they're like talking right by you. I can't deal.
I think before COVID, people didn't know their boundaries, eh?
Yeah, I
they
think I'm
really didn't.
Airing our field right now because I've never said this before to anybody.
Is this like a rant session?
Yeah, it's like,
okay, you're not getting on now.
Wherever you are, you should know.
My next annoying point is I hate, whilst watching a movie, the people are narrating the movie while you're watching the movie. That for me, I can't. Especially if they watched it already and then they want to tell you, you saw that part, you saw that. And I'm like, no, I'm still watching. I need to come to that point to know what's going to happen. But it's fine. Let's put the movie off. Why you don't talk now? Let's go like that. Guys. You know, my sister, Steph, and my father, oh, they are just like the ones to kill the buzz.
She's putting you on blast. This has nothing to do with me. Nothing.
Okay, go.
Okay. I just have to tell you guys, Nat and movies, this is serious. This is some serious stories.
If you don't like movies, are you living under a rock? And let me tell you something. Here's the guy that lived under a rock. Because he literally never watched movies until where he...
I don't know if guys can bear with me on this. But in our age...
No, don't even go there. It was just you. It was just you and your weird
I'm talking about the guys.
friends.
I'm talking about y'all.
It was your friends.
Hold up. Comment below if you agree with me on this. Guys, our age growing up, I don't know how much time you spent in front of the TV, but I literally didn't spend enough time. Probably only when I was eating. And that was like quick and fast. Eat and move. Because it was always on the road, always playing soccer, always moving with the guys, always doing things on the road and away from the TV. So I hardly had time to watch movies, series, or whatever. Now, yes, I do it all the time. But back in the days, no.
Thank you for that.
I had an exciting
lecture.
exciting childhood.
You guys are asleep or are you all alive? Okay.
Comment down below, guys, if you agree with me on that. Now, actually, this one is about you.
Everyone is about
No,
me.
no, only this one.
No.
No, I got one for you.
Babe, you
Now,
said
this is for you. Right, you ready for it?
I can't believe you.
You know what I hate, guys? I hate it when she ignores me purposely. Purposely.
That's
Literally, I'll be talking.
Ah.
I'll be talking.
And it's purposefully, not
Okay, purposefully, whatever you want to call it. I don't like when you ignore me.
When did I do that?
Especially if she's angry about something which I don't even know what she's angry
Okay,
about.
now
but
that
anyway.
every other girl does, because like first of all, we're not ignoring you. The fact that you want us to speak,
Why are you bringing we into this?
because
This
every
is
girl,
about you.
I'm representing
No,
every girl
no.
out there.
Represent yourself. Thanks.
Comment
You-
down below.
I'm talking
girls.
about this. We're not bringing any other girl into this. It's you.
I'm representing the girls out
No,
there.
no. Okay, if girls react in this way, I just want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
So you're having an argument with me about something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you disagree with me on something, so you're pulling your face and you don't want to talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
When last did that
How?
happen? I'm
No,
a
I
changed
know.
woman now.
I know that, I know, but I'm just talking about this one. And
You're talking about the
specific-
past is wrong.
We're
Guys.
not talking about the past. We're talking about those moments. I don't know how far it's really gone out of your life or it's gonna come back.
Oh, so you're judging me based on what? You see, guys, I am.
No. Wait.
Okay,
Wait
so
now.
okay,
Let me
let's
just go on my
for it.
point.
Go for it.
What I was saying? Right. So if you were angry about me about something that I didn't even know about, and then you start to ignore me while I'm talking to you, how is that going to sort the issue out?
Let me explain.
How is
Let me
silence
explain, let me
going to sort the
Okay,
issue
you
out?
asking me, can I explain?
Okay, go for it.
First of all, it's not ignoring you. We can definitely hear you. You need to understand that you have to give the person a little bit of space until the person calms down to breathe. And then when it's the right time to talk,
How long? Like 5 days? How long
that's
is that?
another topic altogether.
No.
Okay, so my next point is I
Too many next
hate
points
it,
here.
and this is about you. So I hate it when I'm serious and when Wez tries to make jokes or tries to act goofy. That's something that really grinds me, and he knows this, but he will still have the audacity to do it.
I don't know it. It just happens.
I promise you guys, I'll be like this, babe, we are having a serious conversation now. And he'll be like this, yes, babe. And then I just know that face because he's gonna go and act stupid. So while I'm talking about serious stuff, he'll want to tickle me or make jokes or do something stupid. And then I'm like, I just told you, I gave you a big alarm and I told you that this is a serious conversation. But he can't understand that. He just can't, I don't know.
I don't know what to say, guys.
You can't do it. This is not a
I'm
defense.
stuck.
This is just things that I don't like.
This is another thing I don't like about you. You see that face, guys?
Let's.
Wait. She will have that same face on. And it'll be a random day. I will be having fun. I will be going out. I will be eating good stuff. And 2 seconds later, we're not even fighting, we're not even arguing. 2 seconds later, but you don't love me. My gosh.
I
I'm
used
like,
to do that. I don't do it.
you did that before, 5 minutes ago, when I came from work. She does that. And I'm like, huh? Now I'm questioning myself, like, what did I do?
But I just say it because
What
I
did
want
I
you to
do?
tell me that you love me.
But I tell you that all the time.
I know, but I just say it because I
And
want
for
you
me,
to love me even
Telling
more.
is only one part of it. Showing you that I love you is what really means more. to
Totally.
me. Totally you.
So that's your pet peeve about me.
Yes. Will
I
you
thought-
change?
No. I'll change. My next pet peeve is when people have food at the back of their throat and they start talking.
Can you even do that?
Yes, it's here. It's not even in the mouth, right? If it's in your mouth, I can understand. But it's little, you know,
No,
as I try to
man.
talk, I'm done. That's when I just keep quiet. I breathe and I'm just like, it's okay, they're gonna swallow that chunk of food that's at the back of the throat in 2 seconds.
Yo.
I can't. I just cannot
Ooh,
do
I never
that.
come across people who do that.
My sister Avril knows exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, go.
Yo, this one.
Yeah.
So, this other pet peeve that I have, walking with a group of people, right? And this one that cannot walk straight. I've had this in school. I've had this, I don't know, I'm not going to say anything else, but I've had this where you are walking, right? And then you're walking, but the person is walking on top of you. So they like can't walk properly.
Is when I'm walking in the mall.
I think I know what you're going to say. Let me see if I'm telepathic.
No,
right?
I don't.
Before, I don't know your point. Let me just see. Please. Let me just see. And then you can go on from there. Right? You're talking about when you're walking in the mall. Because was also one of my points. And this group of people just stop.
No.
It's not that.
No. But that's also another thing.
That's annoying.
You brought that back to my attention. But this is when I'm walking in the mall and the people walking toward me. So, I'm walking this way and they coming this way.
Okay.
They're walking toward me, but they don't know. And they could have, we've seen each other so far away, right? At this point, you could have decided whether you want to go left or right. But when I'm going onto one side, then you're going here. When we're coming close, then you want to come back here and do this with me. Like, why? Why? All of you that's watching, why? And number 2 on that point there is I don't like, this is a rant session right now because that's the people walking to me, right? Then we got the people that's walking in front of us like this, just in front of us. And you know what they're doing? Let me tell you. I got it written there, down here. Okay, then people in front of us, they're walking so slowly and we are in a hurry. We need to go. Our movie is at 2 o'clock. It's 5 to 2 and we need to pass you. And guess what you're doing? You are having a very good time and you are taking and dragging yourself down that
Now
wall.
I just know what people are saying.
And wait, number 3. Number 3 is the people in front of us is now not just 2 or 3. This is a whole troop of friends that are taking the whole entire space and they are taking their time walking. And we want to get through, but they are like, those policemen like barricade. They have those barricade side by side. They just like protecting the whole mall. That's how these guys are out here. And I'm like, no, yeah, that's
it's like a human shield.
My number 9 was like.
Are you going to the next point?
No, my number 9 was like 3 points.
My last pet peeve would be about you.
That's so mean.
It's that mean.
That's the meanest thing.
I was thinking about what to write and then you just did it to me, so I had to just write that. Okay.
And what did I do?
So it is when Nat starts to tell me a story, and then halfway through the story she says, okay, no, you know what, leave it, I don't want to tell you now.
Okay, now let me just defend myself.
In the world.
Let me defend myself if we're gonna go there.
Worst thing in the world. Now I'm not just talking about you, I'm talking about anyone in general. Imagine they tell you a story, but it is about you, but I'm coming back to that, right? Imagine somebody tells you a story and then halfway through they're like, you know what?
Let me defend myself.
But anyway,
they already heard you.
Go to your next point.
No, they already heard you. So I'm telling him something so heartfelt and something that was so something that happened to me today, and I'm telling him with so much of passion in my heart, and I'm like, babe, you need to pay attention. It's only going to be like 1 minute long. And guess what this guy does? In the middle, not even in the middle, I just started and he's like, you know what, can you just rub some lotion on my back? And I'm like, you could have waited 1 more minute.
No, it was worrying me.
So bad to the point where
it was worrying me bad.
Oh, seriously. Shame. I would have done it in a heartbeat if you gave me the attention, number 1, first in my story, because it was something that was going to be beneficial to you as well. And number 2 is the fact that I am pouring my heart out here, and you are telling me, you know what, just
No. You saw it like that, but I did not do that. I just said, babe, please.
And then
just
guess
put
what?
some lotion
After
on my
that,
back.
I was like, let me rub the lotion. And after that, guess what happened? Guess what happened after that?
What?
He didn't even ask me to finish the story.
What?
That's how you know he wasn't even paying attention in the first place.
I was. I can tell you exactly from the time you
No,
started.
I don't want to know.
Till
Thank
the
you.
time you stopped. Can I tell you?
Anyway,
Can I
thank
tell
you guys. Oh no, I have one more. This is something that really annoys me, and I really have to say this because a lot of influencers and people who do work on the laptop, computer, if you're somebody who's very hands-on with technical work and it's like your life depends on it, you will know how frustrating this is. So I hate it when I'm working on my laptop, PC, or any other digital device
And the internet is slow.
and it's either my editor is crashing, but this is the problem. When this problem happens, every other thing stops and does not work in your favor. So my editor won't work. At the same time, the computer is slow. At the same time, the memory card is full, and that is the reason why some of the stuff doesn't transfer. It's like so many things on top of each other. That's really, I can pull my hair out.
No, I missed out my famous one.
Oh yeah, anyway, you had 9. Yeah, what?
Yeah, this was
you can
my
say
one.
your last one.
Guys, I think this is the most gross thing ever.
What?
I can't stand people who use the restroom, like the toilets,
Yeah, and don't wash their hands.
and do not wash their hands.
Gross.
Now, I just want to tell you a story.
Yeah.
One of the companies that I worked in, so one of the guys that I worked with used the gents with me. So we both walked in together and did our stuff, and then we came to wash our hands. I came to the sink to wash my hands. This guy just walked out. And I thought to myself, yo, this is the guy that's shaking everybody's hands in the morning when he gets to work. This is the guy that is shaking customers' hands because he was very customer orientated. And I was like, ish, I would expect him to have proper hygiene.
Oh, that's gross.
What?
Anyway, yeah, that is all our pet peeves all in one, you guys. And yo, there's some crazy things that really get to us, but I think it's important to really speak about it. Some people can change their ways, and also there's some things that we can let slide. I'm sure there's a lot of things that we can change in as well. And yeah, I think this was just a video for kicks, guys, nothing serious. So please don't be up in the comments like you guys hating on everything. This is just for fun and just jokes.
Just laugh.
And hope you guys really did enjoy this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the Wezfay family. Follow us on all our social media platforms. And what else?
We love you guys.
We love you a lot. Also go ahead and check out my makeup channel right there. And yeah, that is it for today's video.
Take care, stay safe, stay blessed. Bye guys.
Bye.